首先，让我们掌声有请布莱顿豪富市市长 Pete West 上台，给我们大家做开场演讲。Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome the Mayor of Brighton and Hove, Councillor Pete West, come to for the opening speech. Let's welcome.
Well, good afternoon, everyone. My name's Pete West. I'm the Mayor of Brighton and Hove. It's my great honour to be here, to be able to wish you a very, very happy Chinese New Year. This year is the year of the rooster. I'm sure you've not failed to notice that. There are many roosters downstairs. And of course, that gives us a wake-up call for working hard on things that we love to do. And it's a real honour to be invited to attend and officially open this celebration. I was here last year as Deputy Mayor, and it's really brilliant to be able to be back again today. And I know how pleased the organisers of the event are to greet so many friends and supporters and volunteers that are here today as well. Confucius, as you know, was a very famous Chinese educator, philosopher and politician. And I would just like to use his famous saying, having friends coming from afar, I cannot hold my happiness. Welcome to Brighton and Hove. Chinese New Year is the biggest holiday celebrated by Chinese people, clearly, but also by the majority of Asian people. The festival celebrates three fundamental concepts, which are gathering, thanksgiving, and praying. And across different countries and among different cultures, communities get together to celebrate in love, gratitude, and happiness. And I think it's really wonderful that we make the effort here in Brighton and Hove to do the same. And we are very, very pleased to have the CEDP Chinese Centre in our city helping to bring us all together. Thank them so much. And we are really glad to see so many supporters from the LSE Confucius Institute, the South Bank University Confucius Institute, the University of Sussex, my old university, the University of Brighton, City College, Brighton and Hove, Hove College, and Into Education Group, and they've all got stalls downstairs, so do please go and say hello to them. They'd really like to speak with you. And can I just thank you all for your support too. The CEDP focuses on finding the connections between British and Chinese people to help them overcome cultural barriers that they face and to provide a platform for everyone who lives in Brighton and Hove to interact. Cultural exchanges always give the spark to the unexpected, and celebrating together is a way to bond that all people really enjoy. And I would just like to then wish you a very, very happy New Year. And I have another go at a bit of Chinese here. Sisin Nian Ku Yi Ai. Thank you.
金猴拱手辞旧岁，
手机战士和献春，
八方喜迎宾客到，
五虎四海过大年。
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 2017 Brighton and Hove Chinese New Year celebration.
尊敬的各位来宾、各位朋友，欢迎大家来到2017布莱顿豪富市纪念春节庆典的现场。
在这此久迎新的时刻，我们献给大家
拜年了 ！Happy Chinese New Year！
My name is Craig Megan. I'm from the Confucius Institute for Business London at the London School of Economics and Political Science.
Hi, my name's Stephanie. I'm a volunteer at the CEDP Chinese Centre.
My name's David. I run a website called thelittledragons.co.uk that teaches Chinese to kids. I've left a few flyers at the entrance if anyone's interested. And I also volunteer at the CEDP.
I'm Jasmine. I'm from Brighton and Hove High School and a volunteer at CEDP Chinese Centre.
今天我们欢聚一堂，辞旧岁，迎新春。
今天我们用飞扬的旋律、动感的舞姿，凝聚心头不变的情结。
Today, we come together to celebrate the coming of the Chinese New Year, the Year of the Rooster. We have an array of performances for you today.
没错，我们为大家准备了动听的歌曲和好看的舞蹈，希望把祝福送给在座的每一位朋友。
Before we proceed, we would first like to thank the charity CEDP Chinese Center, which has been a constant support and help to the Chinese community and to people that are interested in China and Chinese culture.
We would additionally like to thank all of our sponsors, especially Brighton and Hove City Council, the Confucius Institute for Business London, University of Sussex, University of Brighton, Tops Hotel, Angela Pacific, and Days Group, a Chinese catering chain who is sponsoring our VIP food today.
We would also like to thank all of our distinguished guests present today. Please give them a round of applause.
And please welcome the Royal Representative, Lord Lieutenant Mr. Peter Field and Mrs. Margaret Field.
Welcome.
Mr. Mayor, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, Margaret and I are delighted to join you today to celebrate entering the Chinese New Year. It's always a pleasure for us to be with the local Chinese community. This annual celebration is a great example of how the Chinese and members of the wider community can come together and enrich local people's lives. It really is Brighton's greatest annual cross-cultural celebration. And I cannot believe that the CEDP Centre has now been operating for, I think we're going into our 16th year. It has done fantastic work reaching out into the community here in Brighton and Hove. It's a centre which has been and is so successful and adds so much to the richness of our multicultural community. I know we're all grateful to the centre, and I want to thank Dr. Hong Lu, Mrs. Jin Martin, Mr. Chin, who I know has organised all this today, and all the members of the Chinese Centre, the staff and volunteers for their contribution and dedication to make this most successful event happen. I am conscious that some of you will not know what a Lord Lieutenant is. I have a splendid uniform, but perhaps you don't know beyond that what I do and what I am. Well, I am Her Majesty the Queen's personal representative in the county of East Sussex and here in the city of Brighton and Hove. So on Her Majesty's behalf, it's a great pleasure for me to bring you greetings from her today to everyone and to wish you all a very, very happy Chinese New Year. I know Her Majesty hopes that the year will bring prosperity and success to everyone, and many of our citizens of Brighton and Hove, and in particular, our local Chinese community and the Chinese Centre. We have a wonderful program of activities and celebrations ahead of us today, and Margaret and I are so pleased to be here with you. Can I thank you for your kind hospitality and the opportunity to say a few words today. Thank you.
Please welcome the President of Chinese Students and Scholars Association of Sussex University and also the director of today's show, Gao Xiang.
Right Honourable Royal Family Representative, Lord Lieutenant Peter Field, Right Honourable Chairman of CEDP Chinese Centre, Dr. Hong Lu, ladies and gentlemen, dear friends, good afternoon. I am very glad to attend this Spring Festival Gala of 2017, the Chinese Year of Rooster. On behalf of the Chinese students, and Scholars Association, I would like to extend my best greetings to all of you, and sincere thanks and appreciation to all the cast and the crew of CEDP Chinese Center, the University of Sussex, and the University of Brighton, as well as to all those who have made contributions to this Spring Festival Gala. Since 2000, CEDP Chinese Center has been trying to establish Brighton and Hove as a regional center for Chinese education, arts, culture, and business in the surrounding areas. With CEDP's help, more and more Chinese people successfully integrated in education, training, employment, and voluntary opportunities. So wish CEDP Chinese Center can have greater achievements in the future. Finally, I would like to once again extend my greetings to everybody here. May all of you have an auspicious new year, and wish the Spring Festival Gala of CEDP Chinese Center a complete success. Thank you.
Please welcome Chairman of CEDP Chinese Center, Dr. Hong Lu, Officer of the British Empire, Lu Hong 博士, Lu 老师.
I'm so glad that I can see so many old friends, new friends coming again to the CEDP Chinese annual Chinese New Year celebration. And I think your participation is the best support to us. Without you, if we are running the event like this, it is very difficult to imagine. Without people around, it is not going to be a good event like that. Firstly, I would like to thank the Brighton and Hove City Council and the royal family sending their best support to us. And that made things happen in the past, say, 16 years. And secondly, I would like to thank our trustee board, all volunteers and management team and students from University of Brighton, University of Sussex, City College Brighton and Hove College. And there are more than 12 schools and universities and colleges participating and contribute their volunteer times and hours to this event. And you will see the shows has shown the best contribution for their time and effort to make things happen. 祝大家鸡年吉祥，身体健康，心想